Welcome back to kiarabharris. I hope everybody's having a blessed day today. So today we are going to be doing a lock talk video, and today's lock talk is how to prevent lint in your locks. Now, to be completely honest, it is a little normal to have a little bit lint in your locks, but not a lot. And there are steps that you can take to prevent lint in your locks. So let's jump right into the video. Number one is you want to avoid heavy products. You know, I'm pretty sure you have heard this several times in a lock community. You want to avoid those heavy products that's going to cause that buildup. And to be completely honest, everybody hair is different, so you really have to play around to see what oil your hair likes or oil that your hair don't like. You really have to play around with different oils: olive oil, argan oil, coconut oil. You just have to play around with different oils to see what your hair likes. So like I said, I tend to stay away from the heavier oils. I try to go for the light ones, but you still want to pick an oil that works for your hair. So you want to stay away from those heavy oils. You also want to stay away from those conditioners. I feel like, me personally, if you're going to use a conditioner, then use a 2-in-1, like a shampoo and conditioner mixture. I honestly don't apply conditioner straight onto our locks. I like to use, y'all know, my all-time favorite Cream of Nature leave-in conditioner, but I do like using deep conditioners like hair mayonnaise, like the deep conditioner packets. I do like using those every now and then. If you're afraid of those, then I would say go for a hot oil treatment, but I don't apply like conditioner on our locks. So I like to use a leave-in spray, and you still have to play around when it comes to finding the perfect leave-in spray. Now, I've seen a lot of new ones on the shelves when I go into the store, but I always pick Cream of Nature because that's the one I've been using for years, and that's the one I'm familiar with, and that's the one I know that me, the girls, everybody in the house can use. It's not going to cause any buildup on their hair. So I just tend to pick that one up, but like I said, you have to play around and see which ones that your hair likes. Number two is you want to stay away from the hat and the scarves that has like a lot of fur and stuff on them. Now, I don't have any like lint, like heavy lint in my locks that's visible that you can see. But when I had my first set of locks, my hair was longer and down my back, and I did like wearing like the little fur coats and stuff, and my hair would get snagged onto the my jackets and my scarves and stuff from me wearing those. So you kind of want to stay away from the scarves and stuff that your locks will get snagged on and cause lint. But you know, if you do want to wear one of those, I would say don't wear your hair down in daylight. Maybe wear it in a bun, a ponytail, or something like that. Like, wear your hair up if you're going to wear like a fur coat or something like that, because some people like those things, especially in the winter times. And you know, I like those things too, which I can't wear them anymore because I live in Florida. But when I did live back home and it got cold, I did like wearing those, and I like the look of those. So if you're one of those person, I would say just try to pull your hair up on the days you know you're gonna wear those. And two, I have noticed that they have started making like hats and scarves for people in the natural community, so like it won't tug at your hair or your edges. So in the inside, they're like lined with like silk and things like that. I personally don't own anything like that, but I have seen on the market that they do have stuff like that. So if you like wearing hats and scarves, I would say look into some of those products. Number three is laying around the house. I'm super big on this. I was taught this from an early age because my mom is big on having your hair tied up when you're just laying around and not doing anything in the house. So while I'm in the house, we do tend to keep our hair like tied up, like a bun on. And y'all, I had to drill this into Peyton, like when she's laying around, put something on your head, put something on your head, like if she's laying on the couch or in her bed or something like that. And now she'll walk around all day if she in the house with her bun on, and I'll be like, Peyton, take that bun off. But I literally like drill that into her, tie your hair up, and now it's hard to get her to like untie her hair when she's in the house. But that's one thing you want to kind of practice when you're in the house laying around and you're not doing nothing. Now, I know some people like to get dressed and stuff while they're in the house, don't like keeping a bun on all day. But I'm talking about if you're just lounging around the house, tie your hair up, you know what I mean? You go to bed at night, tie your hair up. My girls are young and they know to tie their hair up when they're just laying around. Now, Parker, when she's in the house, I do tend to let her keep hers on all day when we're just in the house, because her hair attracts lint super easily, and that's something we're struggling with right now, trying to keep the lint out of her locks. Like, I cannot stand that, and that's the reason why we took them out the first time. And now we kind of experiencing some lint in her locks, and I have to go in and kind of pick it out because I just can't stand it. But she's a kid, and I know she's gonna play and roll around on the floor and stuff, so we do try to keep her hair tied up while she's in the house. You want to keep your hair tied up, you want to make sure you're tying it up at night and things like that when you're in the house, you know. So get used to like tying your hair up so you won't have so much stuff in your locks. Another thing is when you're moisturizing your hair, I think I kind of touched on this a little bit already. When you're moisturizing your hair, you want to find like lightweight product. There's a such thing as dry rot in your locks. Like, you see those people with those like with stuff in their locks, and it's just super like mildewy and stuff. You can get that in your locks if you don't keep your locks clean. So you definitely want to make sure you're washing your hair, and that leads me to my next topic. You want to find you a good clarifying shampoo. So on those wash days, you're really getting that stuff out of your hair. You want to find you a good clarifying shampoo, and you want to find you a good moisturizing shampoo. So the clarifying shampoo is going to pull all that stuff out of your locks, and the moisturizing shampoo is going to add the moisture back into your locks. So you want to make sure you've got two good shampoos. So that's what you want to do. And then also, like I mentioned before, you also want to detox your locks every now and then. Not a lot, and you don't want to do it a lot, but you want to detox your locks every now and then, because that's going to help pull the stuff out of your locks also. And when it comes to products, like I said, you got to play around with different stuff, because it's not a one size fit all when it comes to hair. So you got to play around with different products when it comes to your locks to find what works for you. Don't be afraid to mix some stuff up, and you know, if you can't find a good like leave-in mist that works for your hair, then don't be afraid to like mix something up yourself with your favorite products and try to figure out what works for your hair. When I had my first set of locks, I stayed mixing some stuff up. I made my own leave-in and oil and everything. I don't do it too much now. I kind of just buy stuff, because back then, you know, it's your first set of locks, you playing around with stuff, you're excited about trying new products, and now I really don't be into all that. I just buy what I know works for our hair and use it. But don't be afraid to mix some stuff up and figure out what works for your hair. You know, like, don't be afraid to do that. Also too, when it comes to drying your hair, like with towels and stuff, I personally like to use microfiber towels and baby towels. Baby towels are softer. If you got a baby, then you know. But baby towels are softer, so I like to use baby towel. Actually, that's what I use on my hair, my girl's hair. I use baby towels on our hair when it comes to drying our locks off after I wash it. But when I used to do locks, I use microfiber towels on my clients' hair when I used to do locks. So invest in some good microfiber towels, or try baby towels. And you can even use t-shirts. Now, I have some old t-shirts like red, black, that I like to use on my hair when I'm doing like my color and stuff. I like to use t-shirts also to dry my hair. So you want to be careful with the towels that you're using, because towels cause the lint from the towels and stuff can like get in your hair. It's like, that's pretty much it when it comes to preventing lint in your locks. Those are the steps that you really want to take. So, you know, you can't, to me, I feel like you can't completely not have lint in your locks. You're like staying on top of your regimen when it comes to washing your hair and stuff like that, then you have a super minimum when it comes to like lint and stuff in your locks. Like, you won't experience that if you stay on top of your hair care routine. So those are my thoughts and my opinions when it comes to preventing lint in your locks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.